If you have a small YouTube channel but it isn't growing and all of the videos that you made had basically 0 views, or you want to be a YouTuber but you don't know how to start getting views, then this is the video for you. This video is a tutorial for how to escape the beginner hell on YouTube, which all the methods that I learned is from Dan Koe. So the beginner hell on YouTube is one of the most painful things that you will experience in the first 3 to 6 months or even longer than that, in which you have 0 likes, 0 followers and 0 comments. That is because you think you are doing the right thing but you are not, but there is actually a right sequence of things that you can do in order to make this work. So the first thing that you need to do is do what works for beginners, not for the masters. Everyone is trying to copy all those most popular videos from all these successful YouTubers, but what works for them doesn't work for you. For example, if you want to make a copy of Dan Koe's most popular video of how to get ahead of 99% of people in 3 to 6 months, but you don't actually have done that before, so you don't have any experience of how to do it, and nobody knows who you are. You're just a guy with 0 followers, so why would anybody want to listen to you talk about this big achievement that they know you didn't achieve? Same goes for how to grow fast on YouTube, how to make a 6-figure in the first year. You actually haven't achieved that, so if you talk about these things, then it would be very not convincing for the audience. They know that you are a beginner, you don't have the authority to talk about these things. So you need to keep in mind that you are a beginner and you need to think in the audience perspective. What do the audience want to know from a beginner who don't know anything about your area? So you can look at those successful accounts, look at their oldest videos. How do they start as a beginner? What do they talk about? What kind of topics do they cover? So you can select 5 accounts that is in your niche, and then you rank it. You filter all their video by the oldest one, and you look at what kind of topics that they talk about. Then you make it into a list that becomes the topic that you are going to cover in the future. So now that you have the list of topics to talk about for a beginner, then you need to learn about how to capture attention, how to keep attention and deliver more value. For example, one of the ways to capture attention in your title is say it in a negative way. Like, for example, you can say like how to be successful is good, but people won't feel that they are necessary to watch it. But if you say it like how to avoid hitting rock bottom again, then people would be more likely to watch that. Another thing that you can do is calling out a specific group of people. Like if you want to talk about how to make money online, then you can call out college student who wants to make part-time income, or you can calling out to the people who work at a 9-to-5 job who want to earn a second income. You can see this sort of pattern in lots of popular videos from these great YouTubers like Ali Abdel. He has lots of videos who that includes the words like college students or someone in their 20s who wants to make millions of dollars and something like that. If you include a specific group of people, then no matter the audience is within that group or they are not that group of people, they will want to know. It's like I'm not a college student, but if I saw a video that has a title of how to make passive income of 20K per month as a college student, then I would be very interested to watch that, because if a college student can earn that kind of income, then so can I. So it's not just the title that can be much more appealing to people, but it's very important to learn how to present the title in a much more appealing way. So every time you came up with a title, you can type it in the YouTube search bar and search for the other similar video and observe what the title are like for those ones that perform very well. There are so many great ways to capture attention. You really need to spend a lot of time to learning them. I don't really cover a lot of techniques in this video, but you can watch it in Dan Koe's video to learn more about it. He tells it way better than I did, than I ever could. And the video that I learned all this is called How to Get Ahead of 99% of Personal Brand. I strongly recommend you watch this video after that. Okay, the third way of escaping beginner hell is to start with training wheels. And this one is so important because most people, their ideas are great, but they don't arrange it in a good structure. They present the video without any structure. They just talk about whatever that comes into their mind. And when they write a video script, it's also like that. But you can talk about whatever you want. It's just that you are not going to attract a whole lot of attention this way. One typical structure for a great video is start with the problem, start with the pain point, and then you exaggerate it. You make a detailed list of what kind of things that people will experience in this pain point, and then you present a desirable outcome of what kind of thing people can achieve once they get over that pain point. And then you can talk about why most people fail. What are the problems with the most common solution to this problem? Why those solutions can solve these problems? So after you say that correctly, then people will say like, oh, this is why I fail all the time in the past. And then you're going to present your solution to the problem and explain why your solution is much better than the current one. It's much better for you to present a list of steps that will guide people to do this kind of thing with very detailed instructions. So this is only one structure for a great video. There are so many different kind of structures. You can learn it by like watching the chapter name for all these popular videos, and then you can keep some notes and present it in a way that is similar to this kind of videos. So for example, I made this video by just first watching a video from Dan Koe, and then I look at the structure of his video by looking at the chapter name, and then I just talk about it in each chapter. So I just imitate his structure, although I didn't do a very great job of it, and obviously I need a lot of practice. But obviously this is a way that is much better than the one that I can think of completely original by myself. So the next time you make a video, you can also search the similar keywords or the topics in the search bar, and then look at those most popular videos and take a look at their chapter names and take a look at the way that they organize the whole video, the structure. You can imitate the structure. This is very important. So that's it. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.